What's good, YouTube? This your boy Quinn Wade Basketball Anisto coming to you with a quick video. We're gonna talk about the All NBA team. This team list is ridiculous. It's absolutely stupid. Whoever the media is that came up with this list is an imbecile. This list makes no sense whatsoever. No logic. They back and forth. They two-faced J. Cole. My favorite song from J. Cole is Two-Face because these some two-faced ass media members. First off, let's start off with Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry gets the unanimous vote, whatever that means. Like, who cares about being unanimous on being the All NBA team? But he should be on there. If you average 36 and his rebounds numbers, you should be able to make All NBA first team. Next, if you're going to take a small forward off the list, it would be LeBron James. LeBron James did not have a better season than Kevin Durant. That's one thing. So I don't know why they would push Kevin Durant to the second team and put LeBron on the first team when Kevin Durant had a better season than LeBron. Number two, Chris Paul had a better season than Russell Westbrook. James Harden had a better season than Russell Westbrook. Why the hell will Russell Westbrook be up on the All NBA first team when two point guards in shooting guard had better seasons? Next, Kawhi Leonard should be on the first team. DeAndre Jordan shouldn't. DeAndre Jordan is not a two-way player. He's just a dunker and a rebounder. And that's it. His defense is not all NBA defense. His decent defense is better than mediocre. And that's it. He's not an elite defender. Second, he's not an elite offensive player. DeMarcus Cousins hasn't been winning no games, but at least he had a better season than DeAndre Jordan. He contribute to his team more. Because DeAndre Jordan, even though Blake Griffin got injured, it was mostly Chris Paul doing most of the damage. And he only get a second place team, while Russell Westbrook just stat padded the whole season and he get a first place team. And so I don't understand none of the logic. Draymond Green, this guy comes in and gets All NBA second team over a lot of other small forwards like LaMarcus Aldridge, Anthony Davis, and everybody. I don't like Draymond Green. I think he's a little bit overrated because all he do is do the simple things that matter, but he doesn't really do nothing that stands out to me because he's around a lot of great talent. It hides his flaws because he's around such amazing talent at Golden State and have amazing coaching staff. Damian Lillard, they reward him for winning, but they don't even put James Harden on the list whatsoever, even though James Harden had the same amount, higher numbers. And on top of that, he still made the playoffs. And on top of that, they both got eliminated from the playoffs, so they both didn't do anything. And on top of that, James Harden didn't have a go-to player for his second option. Only person he had to rely on was Trevor Reeves, who was inconsistent, and Dwight Howard, who was inconsistent. James Harden was the only consistent player on the Houston Rockets all season long, and he don't get rewarded at all. And he put up the second highest numbers in scoring and rebounding and shooting guard. He didn't get rewarded for anything, while Damian Lillard, who got a second player that can average 20 on his team. CJ McCollum averaged 20, and they reward Damian Lillard and don't even reward CJ. And then on top of that, they don't reward James Harden for being the only person carrying his team, but they reward DeMarcus Cousins. These people don't know basketball. James Harden should be on the first team or the second team, not Damian Lillard. Next, we're going to talk about the third team. Even Paul George should be rewarded over Draymond Green. Paul George should have got second team. Draymond Green should get third team. LaMarcus Aldridge, he is a forward. You can give it to Anthony Davis or LaMarcus Aldridge, but you can reward LaMarcus Aldridge just because he had played the whole season. Andre Drummond should be third team. Or at least it's between Andre Drummond and DeAndre Jordan, whatever one you want to switch. But because they can't shoot free throws, they only do rebounding and layups. They don't really contribute nothing else besides rebounding and layups. Klay Thompson is debatable between him and Damian Lillard. Kyle Lowry, like I said, James Harden has to be over him. Kyle Lowry shouldn't even be on this list. This is ridiculous. Whoever made this All-NBA team should kill themselves, to be honest with you. These people don't know basketball. This just was a terrible season for basketball in general because how the playoffs is turning out, how the regular season turned out, how these players, and then John Wall didn't even get rewarded. John Wall is the best point guard in the East, not even Kyle Lowry. Even Kyrie, he had a sticky season, but John Wall had the best season and he the best point guard in the East, like I just said. And he didn't get rewarded nothing. I don't understand none of these players making these lists, but This list is absolutely stupid. I can give you my All NBA list probably later, but this list is terrible. There's a lot of players that deserve higher, like Paul George and James Harden should have been higher, but they didn't reward the players that actually deserve to be rewarded. And then they logic don't make sense because it don't make sense for the players that actually do deserve it. The players that do deserve it got hindered. The players that don't deserve it got praised. This is absolutely stupid.